Okay, I'm gonna record for a little bit while I'm learning how to do this, and we will see how it goes. I'm Teacher64. I'm gonna try a little gameplay video. I don't have any idea if this is gonna work or not because this is my first time using this software. So let's see what happens. What shall we try? Let's try I don't want something that's too... Okay, something is not working. There we go. I don't want to try something difficult when I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. So I should probably play something I've played before. Let's just do a real quick, we'll do a quick, simple, just start a new game in 2 Point Campus and see what happens with that. I don't even know if it'll pick up the gameplay. We'll see. Don't really know how this is supposed to work, so just give it a shot. I don't know if this like records in the background or oh, it looks like it is going to show the gameplay. Awesome. Don't have a clue. Maybe I'll just record for a little bit and then we'll see if I can figure out how to post it, and if so, we'll do some this way until I figure out how to live stream. Let's see. That might be too loud. I think that's a little loud. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. And we'll see when I go to look at the playback whether or not that's a good amount or not. Okay, let's see what we got going here. We'll try a new game. I really do like this game a lot. I love absolutely adored 2 Point Hospital, and I like this one as well. I don't know which one I like better. I think I like them both. They're just have a different gameplay style, but I really like them both. I love the humor in them. And when I first started playing them, watching Larla's YouTube videos was such a huge help. I don't like to skip when I'm making a new game save. I don't like to skip the videos. I enjoy the videos. I like the humor. It's 10:30. So maybe I will try just recording maybe 20-30 minutes and then see what I can figure out how to do from there. Okay, did you know just enough cooks? Some rooms like libraries. Oh, too fast. It was too fast for me. Welcome to 2 Point County. I'm Albert Crank, your own personal advisor, and I'm here to help. You may not have any experience as a campus administrator, but the people at Freshley County College are eager to give you a chance. I'm not sure what that says about them, but hey, let's head to Freshley Meadows and get started on your academic empire. Okay, so this is going to be... Ooh, would you like to play your save game, Kudosh Bundle? Since I don't know what that is, I'm gonna say yes. I don't know what that was. Okay, so this is Freshley Meadows. This is a new So this is the very first campus that you'll get. And like 2 Point Hospital, each campus has 3 stars that you can work towards. Let's close it around. I don't know if you're familiar at all with 2 Point Games, but this is the map, and we will, over time, unlock these other campuses. And this is the same kind of general map with some slight differences that they had in 2 Point Hospital as well. Like, I know that the starting hospital was over here, and I believe this is Mitten University, which I think we use here too. So that's cool. But we'll go ahead and get started. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see kind of the cool kind of artwork they have. I love the buildings, and I love this graphic style. And that they've bothered to take the time to kind of, give us an entire community here that we can look around at. So let's go here and change the name. Okay, let's see, what shall we call it? I usually, for like my main save, I usually use like Linwood Education or Linwood University or something like that, because when my mom was growing up, the farm she lived on was called the Linwood Farm. So I just kind of use Linwood whenever I can, but that's on my main save. So let's try something different. We recently moved to Colorado Springs, so maybe we'll use just Colorado Springs Uni or something like that. Let's we'll just use Colorado University. What the heck? Okay, down here you can see your stars. Right now we don't have any. And I believe that this symbol is for career goals. And we're starting with 1,000 kudosh, which kudosh is a currency that we can earn while we play. And it's used to unlock things within the game. So let's see what we got going here. Countryside College. This Countryside College has low expectations and a nice canal. It's the perfect place to start your career. We're starting with 500,000. These are some other people that I know and have played this game. So cool. Or don't necessarily know, but know online. Okay, so we're going to click Start. Let's see where we go. Campus Management 101. This Countryside College has low expectations and a nice canal. It's the perfect place to start your career. Let's see what we got going. And I don't know if I'm going to like having me down in the corner, so we may or may not do that.
Something that one simply opens, like a savings account or a jar of pickles. Any self-respecting academic institution was doubtlessly opened long ago by dignified people who wore bowler hats and spoke via subtitle. The world is a creation of the past, and it is our job to keep it all going and try not to touch anything.
Huh. Okay. So this is our first campus. Okay, first day of school. Welcome to Freshly Meadows, where life moves slowly and expectations are lowly. The 2 Point Countryside is the perfect place to start your career. Learn the ropes, make mistakes, and hit the ground smiling. Cool. So our first course is going to be scientography, and normally it takes in 10 at a time, which we can adjust later. Albert Crank, welcome to campus. Before you start churning out geniuses, you'll need to learn the basics of campus management. Try moving the camera around and looking around. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, and it'll tell us over here what our current goals are. And we're going to zoom in and out with our mouse wheel. We are going to pan, or rotate with our mouse wheel, I should say. Zoom back out. We can campus, to move around our campus. And the mouse wheel up and down for pitch. There we go. Okay, our campus is going to be running a scientography course. Let's start by building a science lab. Okay, we can do that. Okay, first we're going to try and get that bookworm, which we did.
Students are reminded that you can't win.
They will occasionally pop up, and that is a career goal to get those. Plus, they usually give you maybe $10 or some kudos or whatever. Let's see. I'm going to go over here to our build menu and build a science lab. Now, when you hover over it, you'll see it'll tell you the minimum room size, which on this one is 5 by 5, and it requires a teacher. And currently, we don't have any on campus. And it'll also tell you how much the basic one will cost. And to start with, we'll mostly be doing basic rooms because we haven't unlocked all the cool stuff with kudos yet. So we'll start with this, and we know it has to be at least 5 by 5. So let's come over here. Let's find ourselves an area. I'm probably going to use this area over here for dorms. Let's try over here. And I do tend to like to make my rooms slightly bigger than they ask for, particularly classrooms, because there's usually lots of unlocks that can be added in. So let's just out of curiosity, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is deep enough. So let's do 5 by 5, but let's do it just a little bit wider. I'm going to do it there. Room. Our door. Let's see. Let's come down a little closer in so you can see better what I'm doing. Okay, now the required items are the ones that have the kind of orangey gold asterisk mark on them. So we've got to put this board and this huge old science station, which they do use the whole thing, which I think is pretty cool. I'm going to try to put this kind of in the middle of the room, just so that we have walls available for later on when we want to add decorative items and things. Okay, so this that we added was a science board. No, science interested. And then the science hub, which just testing something. This is a thing that doesn't need maintenance, so we will need janitors to do maintenance and stuff. Let's check out, these are favorites. You can mark things as favorites by clicking the little star in the upper corner. These are the things that are recommended for this room. So they do recommend that we put in a science shelf, which is unquestionably flammable. Okay, we'll put one of those in.
Janitor required
I'm
for
going to turn this
groundskeeping.
around.
Thank you.
There we go. So that's the recommended. And depending upon what room you're building or what room you're in, these tabs, you'll have more or less of them based on what's available. Okay, so this is structural, so building type things like doors and stuff. So, yep. This is academic, so these are things that are going to help the students. These are things that help with attractiveness. I like this. This is a custom flower that's purple, and these little paintbrushes mean you have different options, which for plants means that you can have a round or a square base. I'm gonna leave it round. Let's see where we can put it. I'm gonna put it here in the corner. There we go. You can see up here is the room prestige, and we're at level 3, which I try to get to level 3 initially on rooms if I can. So we're gonna say okay, and that room is built. Okay, now let's hire a teacher to run our first scientography class. So we're going to go over here to the Hire Staff button. We're going to look at teachers. And something that Blarla always taught me is these two kind of look like they're evenly matched, but if you click on them individually, you can look at some of their reference points. This particular one, Tiffany Bogg, gets thirsty easily, and she moves faster than most. So she's going to need to drink more often, but she's faster than people, and she chews the fat. Okay, let's look at Mac Dread. Mac Dread has an iron bladder. His toilet comfort decreases slower than most. He's faking it in lieu of making it. Okay, so he won't have to go to the bathroom as much. So that's a good thing. And he doesn't have any kind of negative things. So all things being equal, I'm going to take him. and I'm going to drop it in
We've
there.
got breaking
I'm going to
news
click
for
on
you
it.
on 2 Point
I'm going to
Radio.
go up here
A
to
zoo
the job
worker at the
assignment
Crockle
and say
Bay
he's just
Zoo
going to do
has
classes.
fallen into the
I'm not
giggling
going to have him
culture.
do research
It's
into
been
it.
reported that they're not under any immediate danger.
Okay, great work.
and
We now have
zoo
everything we
officials
need to
are
run our
currently
Scientography
negotiating
course.
with the Gibbons for the employee's release.
I didn't pay attention to that radio, and I probably should have. Okay, let's start our first class. When you're ready, select Start Next Year to welcome our first year students. Okay, I saw Bookworm here. I'm going to look here for a sec. I don't know if that was his first, second, or third pop-up, but they will pop up 3 times in generally the same location. In case you don't see him at first, you get a couple shots at it. Okay, so no, that must have been his third. So you're going to go up here and start the school year. I'm going to come down. I'm going to kind of come out here towards the road because I want you to be able to see the students arriving. So start next year. And notice how down here at the bottom we now have the timeline. And these blue areas are classes, which over time you'll have more than that. The students are arriving on campus. Are you nervous? Why am I nervous? Ah, here's a student. Our very first student is Dave Rainbow. Oop, there's a worm. Didn't get it. Let's wait and see if we can get him when it comes up again.
Now taking students.
Ah, we got him. $10. Nice. Let's come in close for a minute. I'm going to see our students coming in. So we have different kinds. Here we got, looks like a goth, a clown guy, Piper McGuffin. Let's look at stats. I don't think that's what I want. Nope.
Now starting in the science lab.
Photography, culture. Here we go. Under social life, we can see his personality. This is neutral. Ooh, he is hostile. Things can get nasty. Look at that. The students are in their very first class. Ooh, let's go to the class. I want to see what's going on over there. Here we go. We're using all of our different little science parts. Snowflakes coming out of that, where the ice is melted. Studying the whiteboard. As students learn, they gain experience points, or XP, which will increase their academic level. Nice. 47%, 48% done with our class.
The academic year is
And
starting.
here will show you profits
Hope you have a pencil.
or losses, which happens often. He's twitching. Taking notes. This is a lecture hall, which is also a classroom. And right now, since we started the new build, our new same, everything will be really kind of limited until we get further into it. But that's okay. Class is almost done. If you don't like to wait for it, they do have, you can speed it up, but I like to watch the animations, so I don't tend to do that very often. Now what I will do a lot of times is pause if I have a lot of changes I want to make.
Sometimes I get asked what I would have done had I not
If
gone
I wanna,
into the
like, make sure I don't
trade. Well,
run
as
out of
a
money
boy, I
by
dreamed
bills
of
coming due
being
when
a
I'm in the middle of a
spy.
change.
Yes, I pine for a life
Okay,
of
at most
international
C plus. They
intrigue
did it.
and
The students
late-night
passed their
dinners
first
at the
class.
county's
Sadly, they
expense.
didn't do all that well.
Sadly, to be a
Seems
spy,
a
you
number
need
of
to
them
be
were
able to
distracted
whisper.
by one need or
I just
another.
can't do it. When it comes to disclosing secrets, you don't want my persistent volume and crystal clear intonation.
I love the radio. Okay, a student that has everything they need will be more happy, less distracted, and be able to focus on their studies in an enthusiastic and cheerful haze. Okay. Student happiness. A student's needs, such as their thirst or toilet comfort, will affect their overall happiness. Happy students perform better in classes and earn more XP. Take a look at our students and see what we can do to improve campus. Okay, let's look at this guy. The key to campus hospitality is to remember the 3 R's. Students need somewhere to relax themselves, to to rest themselves and to relieve themselves. Sure, two of those might be the same thing, but it does sound convincing. Let's build a dormitory and a bathroom to keep people comfortable. R, R, and R. Okay. So, this is Alf Panther. He's tired. That's what that exclamation, or not, lightning bolt, sorry, meant. Okay. We need to build a dormitory and a bathroom. So those have been added to our build menu. Dormitory and bathroom. And you can separate rooms too, as into facilities. This one is outdoors, I believe. So there's accommodation, which is warm and stuff. Oop, bookworm. That must have been the third. Okay. And the academic rooms, or all the rooms. Okay, so we're going to do a dorm. Dorms only have to be 2 by 2. I kind of go back and forth. Sometimes I'll do a smaller room, but a lot of times I'll do like a big room with 5 or 10 beds. It'll depend upon like the classes and stuff. Okay, so in the dormitory, where the magic sleeping happens, students sleep to regain their energy. Keep students happy by decorating their dorm and providing at least 1 bed for every 5 students. You receive monthly rent based on the accommodation rating, and students are automatically assigned. So let's see. Let's go down here. And then we're going to be 10 students, and there's 5 per bed. So we're going to need 2 beds total.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are.
Let's see. Minimum is 2 by 2. But see, that's a 2 by 2. That is a tiny room. Although, let's do this. We're going to go tiny here for a second. We're going to go here. That's the door. Cupboard. And let's see. I may have to move where I put. I'm going to right click to get to that. I'm going to move this over so I have more room for the bed. I think. Let's see. I'm going to go with the rainbow with brown wood. And I'm going to put that right there.
Breakfast can be hard for us all.
Let's see what they recommend. They recommend desk.
Uh-oh. Give those heckling kids something new to chew on.
And see, this is why I tend to do a bigger room, because look, you can't fit
4 times of weight
almost anything in there. Let's move the bed over and see if that lets us. See if we can squeeze this in. Nope, we can't. Okay. That's why I tend to like a bigger room. So for now, we'll just go with this. We're going to put up a student's bulletin dorm notice board and an I love 2 point above the bed. Let's see. Put that right there. And see, that's only a 1 because it's such a small room and it doesn't have anything in it. Let's look at the room and move it over some. Because what I'm going to do is, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 there. And then I'm going to put the same one right here. Faced in this direction. Okay. Let's see. They want the desk, but we can't do that. Can do a plant. Let's put a plant in there. We'll put the other plant.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
Okay, that at least bumped it up to 2. And we will worry about making it a nicer dorm when we've got more students. Okay, dormitories are a great place for students to relax when they're low on energy. 1 bed between 5 students is considered normal on campus. Students may dream of having their own bed, but they'll happily share with a few friends. Okay, let's make 1 more. And I'm going to do it here. Put the door here. Basically, I'm going to do kind of a mirror. But we're going to make this white. I'm just changing it up a little bit. And maybe if I do the layout different, maybe I can figure out how I can maybe fit a desk in here. Maybe this room will have a desk. Ah, I get it. I just need to do it differently. Nice.
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you.
Notice board. This is one of my favorite things. It's a hand sanitizer. There we go. And then we want to put, I don't know if we've got room. That's kind of a weird place to put the plant, though. I can put it there, and then move. We'll leave it there for now. Okay, there we go. So I've got 2 dorms, so I've got beds for everybody, and I need to build a bathroom. So, bathroom. I'm going to put the bathroom a little bit more central. It only has to be 2 by 1, but I don't like to do them that small. I'm going to do 2 by 4. Okay, door. I'm going to put 1, 2.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
3 stalls. Put in a couple sinks. A couple of hand dryers. There we go.
And we've got an update for you on the story of the zoo.
Okay, the shower's been unlocked.
Gibbon enclosure.
But you'll notice it didn't actually tell us we had to do the shower. I'm not going to do it yet. They want me to place a cheesy Gubbins machine and a Burt machine. Did you hear that? I think our students might be hungry.
I believe that a kind of
Traditionally, campuses offer a range of food and drinks to, you know, sustain life. Let's add some vending machines. That we will do. And look, they're down here making friends. That makes me happy. Look, chatting. Okay, we're going to go here to the items menu. We're going to put down a Burt machine. And we're going to put down a cheesy Gubbins machine. There we go. Headed right over. Campus maintenance. If it were up to the students, I'm sure we'd all be having or living in our own filth. Luckily, we have very little say. They have very little say in the matter. That was terrible reading, but you got the point. Okay, so I'm going to hire a janitor and place a bin to keep things cleaner. We're going to go back under hire staff, under the janitor tab. There's lots of things here. Let's see. This guy's already got some skill in maintenance. These 2 are faster. These 2 are happy. These are training slots. You can have up to 3 skills, and then you can level those skills. So let's try this one because he knows how to do maintenance, and he moves faster than most. He does get hungry easier, but that's okay. We're gonna take him and have him sweep up that litter. Oh, and I do have to place a bin, so we'll go back in here and place a bin. You'll notice I already have that marked as a favorite, and I'm gonna put it right between those machines. There we go. Let's see how the students do in their next class. So we'll have them do one more class, and then we'll call it a day for this video, and just see whether or not this worked. Oh, they're having a lecture. So let's scroll kind of this way so we can kind of see the lecture and the students. Ah, we're learning about microscopes, looks like. I don't think it's really good to be putting them in those. Must have been the cat. Schrodinger's cat? Is that what it's called? Schrodinger's cat? Okay. Janitor coming in. I think he's probably watering the plant. Yep. You can change outfits and stuff. There are options to unlock with Kudosh. At least 2 of the kids are taking notes. You can see that this plant needs watering. I love this game. I love the animations. I love the variety of students and
Frequently
classes.
asked questions. I believe that smell is you.
Okay, and when you get lots of classes going, it's fun to watch them all. What's going on over here? Okay. Come back over to class. Janitor sweeping up the science room. Okay, so while they're doing their class, which they're almost done with, and we'll finish up there, let's see if we can place a few more things. Let's see if we can place a place for them to sit while they're drinking their drinks and eating their snacks. Or maybe, let's put something. Okay, so these options are favorites, recommended, money. Well done. Those students look smarter already. Better they do, the more money you'll have to fund the campus. Who's smart now?
Me gibbons are nothing like an amphibious cat. What's going on, Hamish? That's right, Ricky. Gibbons are actually, well, they're land mammals and apes, much like ourselves, but with very long arms. Apes, you see? Well, I never. Thanks for joining us, Professor. There's nothing I like more than being corrected. On air.
On radio. Okay, so money. Yes, you receive tuition fees from all students enrolled in courses at the campus, as well as a bonus for how much XP they're earning.
Janitor to maintain lecture.
Okay, so what we're doing over here. So we had favorites, recommended, structural, food and drink, seating, entertainment. I think this is decorative, relationship items, and additional content. That's stuff from DLCs and stuff. Okay, so let's put something. This looks like it's for outside. That's a fountain of knowledge. Oh no, you can put it inside. Let's put it right inside the main door. Cool. I like that. Okay, they did finish their thing. We're going to open the inbox. Satisfying student needs is just one way to improve your grades. Next on the agenda is a spot of studying. Luckily, the students have just been given their first assignments. Completing assignments is a great way for students to earn XP away from the classroom, though it looks like they need some new facilities. Check your inbox to see what they need. Okay, so we're going to check our inbox. Welcome to your inbox, the place to check on student requests, disaster warnings, and upcoming visits. Some campus issues are time sensitive, so keep an eye out for new messages. Okay, and looks like we need a library. And we will build that in the next video. And we will call that all for now. So let me go ahead and let's see, figure out how to stop recording. That would be good, wouldn't it? Okay, so we're going to save and quit. And then let's